this is the drill for 4.3 Trig identities, as well as the 4 theorems that we're going to be using. So for this drill, you're asked to not use a calculator, and because of that, what we're going to do is we're going to sketch for ourselves a unit circle. And as you can see, we just have 0, 90, 180, 270, and 360. I like to call these the 4 corners of the unit circle. This is 0 degrees. Up here at the top is 90 degrees. Over here on the left is 180 degrees. And at the bottom is 270 degrees. And then back around to 360. Then I'm going to go ahead and write what these degrees would be, excuse me, in radians. And in radians, 0 degrees is simply 0 radians. And I know that 360 is the same as 2 pi radians. Well, if the entire circle is 2 pi, half of the circle is simply pi. And then this would be half of the pi, pi over 2. And this would be 1 and another half, or 3 halves pi. And then I need to also fill in, excuse me, my ordered pairs. I guess what I'll do first, though, is I'll go ahead and I'll answer these questions here. 0 degrees is 0 radians. 90 degrees is pi over 2. 180 degrees is pi. 270 degrees is 3 pi over 2. And 360 degrees is 2 pi. And that's in radians. Now, for sine and cosine, I know that the sine is going to be the y-coordinate, and the cosine is the x-coordinate, and the tangent is sine over cosine, which is therefore the y-coordinate divided by the x-coordinate. Because I need these coordinates, I'm going to have to write down my ordered pairs. Remember that the center of the unit circle is at the origin, 0, 0. And it's called a unit circle because it's 1 unit is the radius. Therefore, if I go 1 unit to the right, I'm at the ordered pair 1, 0. If I go 1 unit to the top, I'm at the ordered pair 0, 1. 1 unit to the left is -1, 0. 1 unit down is 0, -1. So when I'm asked for the sine, I want the y-coordinate at 0 is 0. Now I want the y-coordinate at 90 is 1. The sine of 180 is the y-coordinate at 180, which is 0. The sine of 270 is the y-coordinate at 270, -1. And the sine of 360 is the y-coordinate at 360, which is 0. Now I'm going to go to cosine. For cosine, I'm looking for the x-coordinate. So at 0 degrees, the cosine is the x-coordinate, or 1. At 90 degrees, the cosine is the x-coordinate, or 0. The cosine of 180 is the x-coordinate, -1. The cosine of 270 is the x-coordinate, 0, and the cosine of 360 is the x-coordinate, 1. Now for the tangent, the tangent says to take the y-coordinate and divide by the x-coordinate. So y divided by x would be 0 divided by 1, which is 0. For 90 degrees, that would be 1 divided by 0, which is undefined. For 180, the tangent is 0 divided by -1, which is 0. The tangent at 270 is -1 divided by 0, or undefined. And finally, the tangent of 360 is 0 divided by 1, which is 0. Notice I was able to do all of this without a calculator.